I rolled a 4 on that, huh? Okay, game. Scripted failures. It's because I didn't loot the wolf that I failed. Diplomacy? I failed again? How do I fail 4 rolls now? Bluff! The elf tosses the thing before he knows he's been fooled. No! The thief! Thief! The elf returns to his sense and falls limply to the ground. Under the ground. Good lord! It's finally over. That damn blade took my sanity. Oh! I never expected Mistress Nasri could create such a monstrosity. Let her find herself another assistant. This cursed thing nearly cost me my life. There it is. Nasri cursed sword. This red map was supposed to cast fear on enemies. But for some unknown reason, it poisoned the mind of its first owner. The curse has since lost its power and the sword has now turned into an ordinary blade. It's bad.
Time.
Let's go this way. Wait. What? Refugee? Before you is a dissolved woman, wearing a cheap dress and a cloak that's grey with dust. She covers her face as she sobs uncontrollably. A disaster! This is such a disaster. What happened? The woman raises her face, tears still streaming. Her eyes widen as she recognizes you, and she shudders. Baron! It must be Providence that sent you to me. Only you can help me. She wipes her cheeks and stifles another sob. I was robbed by a forest monster. It took my most valuable possession, my great-grandmother's pearl string. I was hoping to pay the bandits at the bridge with them. Their family heirloom. A real treasure. My great-grandfather brought the pearl all the way from Aladara. I thought that would be enough to get me to gold. But then I was ambushed by that vile beast. I was so frightened. I dropped all my belongings and ran. When I came to my senses, it was too late. What am I going to do? I'm so scared to go back. Where are you from? From far off, the woman sighs. I promised my cousin I'd visit her in gold. But now this. You've brought the priceless family heirloom along on a visit to gold? The woman blushes and lowers her gaze. Forgive me, your grace. Her whisper is barely audible. It's difficult to confess, but I'm running away. 2 men in my village died from the magic disease. Esther willing, I'd save myself. Tristan looks at the ground, clutching his holy symbol, mumbling. Diseases! This disease is everywhere. Are you traveling alone? Yes. My mother died last year. My brother moved to the city. Hope that at least here I'll be safe from the disease. Something else I want to ask you. Describe this forest monster. Frowns. Had greenish skin, short, with a white face and red eyes. It jumped out of nowhere, flashing a dagger at me and yelling in pidgin. It said I should give it my money or else. Was that a kobold? What? I failed? Damn it. Wait, what? I rolled 21, but the difficulty is 18 and I failed. You can't fathom what kind of creature it might be, but the fact that it's small beast is welcome news. A little past like that shouldn't be too dangerous. Bah! Afraid of some pygmy, are you? Should have just given him a good gold kick and he'd be done. I'll try to find your missing jewelry. Where were you attacked? Oh, thank you so much. The beast ambushed me by a large stone along the road. Follow it northeast. It's not far. But please be careful, Baron. I beg you. Northeast. You mean here or outside?
Step, step, step.
What a large stone?
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
I don't think it's in this area, actually. Around the Gadron River, woman completed the stole a family relic, a thread of expensive pearls. She begs you to find the thief and return the stone item to its lawful owner. Can't be inside here, right?
Together we are unstoppable.
What is that? Are still lying around after I killed them? Okay. Can't be here. Absolutely no way.
Step, step, step.
We already killed the Lindworm. By the large stone along the road. Maybe she meant down here. And she would have said... Wait. Hungry peasant? Hungry peasant? That is through the road. Should be free for everyone. Oh no, bandits. The cutthroat in front of you is wall-armed as other worries behind him. He turns to face you. Hey, get in line. Which way you going? Man trails off as he sees your face. He recognizes you. By the gods! The Baron! What brings you here? Man glances at his companion who looks equally uncertain what to do and turns red. Of course you can pass, your grace. What's going on here? Well, now we are guarding the bridge, Baron, from monsters and others. The Stag Lord's order. Stag Lord's order, huh? This man is already dead like half a year ago. I'm the Baron of this realm and I didn't order anyone to guard this bridge. Bandit swallows. It's, like an order is an order. We're the Stag Lord's people. He says guard the bridge, we guard the bridge. Stag Lord? Stag Lord is dead? What is this nonsense? Gotta peel your eyes here, Grace. Alive he is. See for yourself. There he is. Keeping watch over us himself. Who gave you the right to extort passerbys? You have to eat as much as anyone else. Hunger will take us if we are no coin. What are these monsters you're talking about? Why, Baron, all kinds. Not long ago, a hydra popped up on the other side on the river. Right, man? The warrior is not. Fat, long-fanged bastard too. Now, your grace, what happens if that thing gets into its head to feast on folks crossing the bridge? And that's not the worst of it. There's goblins sneaking all about as well, snatching everything that's not tied down. Enough. The man falls silent. The man behind him all looking at their feet uncomfortably. Not a bad setup you got here. How about you work for me? The man's eyes light up. Then a worried expression crosses his face. Yeah, Grace? Me and the boys would like that. We would. But see? You're the answer to the Stag Lord. Maybe you should have a word with him about it? Sure. Where's the Stag Lord of yours? There. See? Right there. Go up to him. He's the one to talk. Okay. There. Where's there? That's a small bandit. Am I supposed to the right side? A little more. Stag Lord? Stag Lord? I can't read that. He does have the helmet. Oh, fake Stag Lord. The infamous Stag Lord looks to be a portly man somewhere in his 40s. His armor is at least a size too small for his bulk, and the ill-fitting helmet on his head is adorned with antlers that vaguely resemble those seen on the head of the previous Stag Lord, now deceased. Who dares stumble into my headquarters without so much as a knock or a bow? Who the hell do you think you are, huh? I'm Baron, and rightful ruler of this realm, and you are? Baron, you say? Ha! You made a huge mistake coming here then, for I'm the Stag Lord, hero to the people and enemy of the bureaucrats who would dare call the Stone Lands their own. I dealt with the Stag Lord myself. You're just an imposter and miserable one at that. It may be hard to see his face under his ridiculous helmet, but it's easy to say the bandit Lord deflate upon hearing your words. No, it is I who's the Stag Lord. You killed an imposter. The gang leader's voice quivers as he speaks. Could kill him. Well, Couty good. Alright, Stag boy. You're going to take the ridiculously thing off your head. Leave this tent and do everything you can to ensure I never hear from you or your gang again. Everything you've collected so far will be returned to the people. Diplomacy is a little risky. Intimidating is much easier. What? Failed? I rolled over the difficulty again. And it just refused to let me win it. I swear intimidating and bluffing... No, intimidating for the most part is bugged. I don't know. Doesn't make sense. Nice. Yes, your barony. I mean, your grace. Of course, you're too kind. Christian tries and fails to keep a serious expression on his face. I suspect Serenity would not approve of such methods of rehabilitation, but their efficiency exceeds all expectations. The cleric bites his lips and chuckles softly. You got that right. It shows a real baron. Everyone pees their pants and calls for their mummies as you approach. Imposter has to remove his helmet and throws it to the ground. Are you joking? Oh my god. How did I fail that? I swear rolling right now is kinda bugged. It's like it's not accounting for certain elements I have in my... Like certain buffs I have. One more. Saving this time.
Done and done.
Wow. So can I recruit them now? They just ran.
Time becomes distance.
The road's clear. We can move at last. You're welcome. I'm sad. I still didn't find the item she wanted.
Step, step, step.
And I couldn't Oh, this is a thing probably. Oh, poisoners. And I don't have anything to buff. Minus strength feels bad. I should kill it quickly.